Hello, and welcome to 2030 or Bust, Concert for Power, Starve for Power, Hunger Strike, Day 33. That's right, the big 3-3. And, it's interesting. It's on this trip that we're on here at 2030 or Bust, a trip that we've been on for 7 years, standing for that not only is the climate crisis a matter of what you can physically see, or actually physically measure, carbon, sea level rising, temperature increase, all that stuff, which, definitely is something you got to tend to. We've actually stepped in and said, you also need to deal with the human element of the crisis. The way we as human beings relate to each other, the way we relate to ourselves, and the way we relate to the world. And that without addressing both of them, this is a crisis that the real opportunity of this crisis hasn't been seized, and we're out to seize it. And, having now stopped without solid food for 33 days, now I've dropped about 15 pounds, which is great. Was at the gym this morning. Everything's fine, totally healthy, feel great. What the heck are you doing? I mean, you stopped eating. What's this? You got to have a concert for power. That's right. We're funding a concert for power. See the folks behind me? There's some of the possible folks that'll be performing. Once we get the money locked down, we can start confirming these folks. It's going to be amazing. And it's a concert for power, which is where we bring to the world that maybe, just maybe, it's time to deal with ourselves. Maybe, just maybe, it's time to stop finding the enemy, who's to blame for the problem, and attacking and defeating them. Maybe it's time to stop figuring out what the problems are, explaining the problems, with somehow the hope of explaining them will help us fix them and prevent them for the future. All of which is a system that we're pretty much stuck in, that's redundant and never really produces the result that we're after. So we're after getting to the human element, and look at this point. I mean, 15 days. We have 15 days to raise about $459,000. We've never done that before. I've never done that before. What the heck, man? More and more as we go on, it's kind of a growing consensus of these people are nuts. One of our great colleagues that's been with us since the beginning of this pretty much said to me one time, you're crazy. You are crazy, but you're the right kind of crazy. So that's us. There's a wonderful quote from Margaret Mead that never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. And this is the invitation for you to be one of them. It really is. Whether it looks obvious or not, that doesn't matter. It never looks obvious at the beginning. At the beginning, it's crazy. So we're at the crazy part. So you got to be crazy enough for this. And you got to have the crazy kind of money that's going to take to make this happen. $2 million we're raising for the concert. $500,000, which is the amount of money that we can actually put down as that first chunk that lets us book the venue, start getting the artists, make this thing real, start promoting it, getting the world on board. And I'm not eating until we raise that $500,000. That's the deal. And, we got a deadline on this thing of October 1st for that $500,000. So for the next 15 days, that's what my life is about. I invite you to have it be what yours is about. Not because it's likely to succeed, but because it's worth having life be about. Let's have life be about a significant alteration in life for all of us, this generation and future generations to come. Go to 2030orbust.org. Click that donate button. Or if you know people that have money, invite them to come and donate and to invest. Rather than donate, invest. It's an investment in the future. It's an investment in your life, our lives, everyone's life. It really is. And if you have a company and want to be one of our corporate sponsors, get on board. If you know people in companies that can connect us with us, get on board. Get us on board. Get them on board. Get us together. 2030orbust.org, that's the website. That's it. Donate, write us a note, let us know who we can be connected to, give us their contact information, make the introductions. But 15 days to raise the money, and we're going to do it. 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 We're going to do it.